Hello everyone, FTDZMMAY here, back with some more BTD6. It's been a minute, but anyways, I want to try out some tower buffs. Some of them are pretty cool, some of them are kind of lackluster, but this one I want to try out today was Bomb. Bomb got a pretty interesting change in that the MOAB Assassin in MOAB Eliminator ability soaks through layers. This is a pretty significant change, as it kind of makes it a mini first strike. I think Elim at this point might actually be better than first strike, even though it does do less damage, I believe. You compensate, the Elim ability comes up pretty quickly. So go on in the loop, chimps, try out some of this bomb buff, see how good it is. Now, the question is, where do I want to place my bomb tower? I think I might place it, I think here is fine. Gets 3 sections here. Brought Octo Jones because who else would be a better hero? Not sure if I want to go for a 2 million pops kind of style challenges. Probably not, but I guess we'll just see how I kind of feel. And I'll see if I can save up for Jones. If not, then I'll just go for maybe some sub upgrades. But I think for now I might be able to hold off. Round 10 might be a problem round, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And so I think we can just save up straight for Jones. Hopefully I just don't end up buying Jones and then just dying pretty soon. I think the only spot you can really put Jones where he won't do much damage is like here. I haven't really decided if I'm doing 2 million pops, so I'm not really sure why I'm doing this. But Jones doesn't really do too much damage anyway, so I guess it's fine. It wouldn't be too significant for the early game. Anyways, let's start going for some bomb buffs. I think I'm going to be going for bottom crosspath on bomb. Even though top crosspath is better for early game, I think just having the extra range, having to be able to see a bit further earlier in the track as well as late in the track, I think would probably be better than double damage. So we go for frag bombs, as I think frag bombs are probably pretty good for early game. And then we can go for our stuff then. Next on the list is probably going to be an alk buff. If we can even survive this round, do I need to stun? I will do some damage there. A bit close. I think I might get twin guns instead of missile launcher. I think this is probably, I think this was a good spot, as I can put 2 villages here and then I can put my support here. I probably will get absolute 0 if there is money for that later on, just because Elim does struggle against ceramics. Anyways, turned off small balloons there. Now that I turned that off, the balloons actually look massive. It's kind of crazy to think that this is the normal size. Anyways, round 24 is coming up, so I'm just going to buy some emergency support real quick. And then I think I could maybe go for Mauler, but I mean, Mauler won't really buff too much stuff here. So I think I can just hold off on Mauler. I think a better buff would probably be Alk. Where could I put Alk to where he buffs it? I could put Alk like here-ish. And so you'd only hit balloons that are like over there, which I guess would be fine, but you'd be out of range of most towers, hopefully. I would put it here. I'm not sure if here is gonna reach though. I can test. No, you out of range? That's sad. Okay, I could always put a village there, but that's kind of a bad spot for a village. Also this round, I'll just stun just to be safe. Yeah. This guy doesn't reach because I think it's probably just barely out of range just looking at it. Which is sad if true. Now I'm gonna have to get a village so that way I can get alk buff, and then hopefully I can afford alk buff and Mauler by 40. So if I put village like here, put a village there, I probably could have put it over some. And I guess need to buy a bigger radius. I thought it was in range when I looked at it, but I guess not. Alright, there we go. Now we got the AMD buff. Now hopefully we're not dead here. Guess we are. Alright, I guess I'll just pay better attention this time. I wasn't really looking at what I was supposed to be doing. Hopefully I'm not bricked this round, just because there are zebras here, which kind of screws over bomb here. We got most zebras. I think we're still dead to pinks, I believe. Yeah, it's close. I think we can clutch this up with glue. So if I put like a glue right here that's in range of village, and I can still get my discounts if I want to. So let's put it on strong, and hopefully it can get all zebras. Let's get splatter, not splatter, bigger lobs, so that way you can hit more zebras. But I think, yeah, just adding a glue did help. Now let's hope we're not regrow farming this. Come on. Alright, perfect. Now I need to start saving up upgrades. So first things first, I'm gonna get an alchemist. All right, we got berserker brew now, so now we got alch buff on this guy. Should be doing better. If you could just throw it, please. Oh yeah, no bigger radius. I forgot about that. All right, now we should be doing a little bit better. Let me stun this as balloons are getting kind of far. I'm gonna go for Mauler, even though it won't be too much of a increase until kind of mid 50s, as there are not really too many MOABs in the early game. After 40, I think the next MOAB comes to like at around 50, I believe. All right, I can't win this guy finally. I don't think I'm safe to submerge just yet. This guy is still pretty bad against balloons. And this round seems to be an issue because this guy did get his ceramic damage removed. Bit of a shame. Let's go for this. 022. It's soaking through. It doesn't soak through layers, but even still, that should, slowing stuff down should help. When do I want to save for assassin? I'm not 100% sure. I think I can maybe go for next tier of alch buff, and then I'll go for assassin. I don't really need it right now, as there's not a whole lot of MOABs that are coming, so it'd just be kind of a waste of money. But I think it seems I'm gonna need support kind of early in the run. And somehow this guy is missing. Oh, it doesn't have radar scare, that's why. So it seems like we'll definitely need like a glue in the back. Where I want to place it, I'm not really too sure. I could place it like here or up here. Yeah, I think up here would be good. I think by the time we get like assassin elim, balloon MOAB should be popping like around here-ish. All right, now that we got tier 4, I think we should be a little bit better. I'll place it. I don't want to like have alchemist target the glue before the Mauler, but it seems like that's going to be the case. I mean, it's tier 4, so it's going to get them both, but ideally I wouldn't want it on Mauler. Although I think before elim I could probably use absolute 0. Maybe I don't even need glue. I can just use absolute 0 as my kind of slow. I guess I could put it here. It's going to get in range of alch, I guess that's fine. Place it somewhere where the range is big enough to where it can kind of hit all three of this. Kind of bad placement, but oh well. And it seems that 49s has some issues. Okay, and here's a BFB. This guy can go down pretty easily. All I need to do is wait a little bit and then boop. No MOAB insides. This round is gonna be pretty annoying. Let's see what I want to do for this. First, I think I'll reset the cooldown and then I'll snowstorm. I guess now that we're falling behind. Then I have Jones's stun. We didn't stun this Rams, which is bad, but thankfully Snowstorm can help out there. We haven't popped all the zebras yet, and I think we're dead here. Ooh, yeah, that's definitely gonna be a tough round. Honestly, I could just get Plutonium Reactor. I think that could honestly help, which I think I will do, just to make my life a bit easier. Yeah, but as you can see, Plutonium Reactor makes everything easy. So I guess I've given up on the 2 million pops because this guy's gonna be stealing a lot of damage, but I guess that's fine. I think we still showcase bomb pretty good. Now, I kind of wonder if this change is going to show up in battles too. I kind of doubt it, as I think that would be really, I guess it wouldn't really be broken, but I guess it could help out bomb since I don't really think bomb is meta at the moment. And bomb hasn't been meta for a long time. Anyway, 63, that's kind of a problem round is we don't have absolute 0 up for this round. As I was kind of banking on that, but we don't have it. But it seems that we're not struggling as much. Let me use Snowstorm there, because I think we just need to have a stun up for at least one of the waves. So there goes the last wave, which I will stun. Okay, so 63 wasn't as bad as... Actually, hold up. Yeah, 63 is not really that bad, surprisingly. Anyways, absolute 0 soon. Or I could straight up save up for Elim, because I'm kind of chilling with Snowstorm right now. Even though we almost died to that. But I think I could just chill out with just going to save up for Elim. As I'm not sure if I'm not really sure if we do get Elim and Snowstorm before 80. I don't think so. Okay, so there's BFBs on the screen. All right, so I'm not gonna be able to just kind of pop these down naturally and then just kind of wait for the BFBs. So I'll just like kind of slow down the BFBs and then just have Mauler take care of them. All right, did it damage 2? Pretty sure there's like 3, but 2 of them are just disappeared. All right, going to save enough for Elam. Hopefully you don't end up regretting this decision, but I think we should be fine. 100 damage per shot will come in clutch. Hopefully that can carry us. Well, I think it's 100 damage per shot only to MOABs. I don't think it does that much to balloons. Yeah, it definitely doesn't. Ooh boy, 79 is gonna be a problem round because regrowths this guy can't really handle with. And I'm pretty sure Reactor is getting Pierce capped, so I guess we'll see what we want to do. Elam won't really be too helpful, but I guess we can try. Let's see what I want to do to counter this. I mean, I can't really go for glue because I already kind of have ice. I guess we can maybe just see if we can try to get ahead. So do that. If we can just pop all the BFBs, so that way I can utilize the stun for that. So let me use that ability, and then hopefully we can kind of hold off until Snowstorm comes back up again. We're kind of falling behind right now, but yeah, we're falling behind. And I think now we've kind of reached the point where we're kind of screwed. Yeah. So this round is not possible. The regrows are still coming. So let's see, what would something that would help out for late game that would be good for now? Okay, call me crazy, but why might this actually work? I mean, it probably won't, but oh well. I'm kind of using a prime discount real estate on this, but hear me out. This guy's not too bad. And I can kind of coax it away from the balloon, coax the balloons away from the exit, so hopefully when we start falling behind, I can maybe try to push some balloons back. Let's use that now. Because we just gotta make sure we kind of keep ahead. We can kind of hold the balloons at bay, but eventually we do get kind of pierce capped. So if I just kind of push the balloons back so that way we don't maybe get pierce capped as much. And it seems to be working. No, hold on. Nah, we're still not doing too good. I don't really want to do this, but honestly, I could honestly just see like a simple wall of fire working, as I don't see any other tower that could really kind of help out in this situation that would also do too well like him. So I guess we'll just kind of have a wall of fire, maybe like here-ish. Well, I guess this could just be just a simple bomb showcase, so I guess I will just kind of use ammonia on a recursive. And recursive should honestly just be enough. One recursive should just be able to clutch this up. I guess this guy could up for Super Ceramics late game, but I probably should have waited till I did more damage, but oh well. Well, I guess it's fine, as we're able to pop like 2 BFBs down. Now that it's now rounds 81s plus, this guy is going to start being really good now. So the strategy was really just stall as much as possible until you can just elim all the balloons, or all the blimps I should say. Just stun, and then we just start elimming everything to death. So it's kind of one of the strategies where you don't really want to pop anything, as you can just nuke everything. Yeah, and something I just realized is that frag bombs gives black popping power, which means we should be able to pop DDTs if I'm not mistaken. I think DDTs might have the immunity to explosives, so maybe not. But this is overall kind of a cool change. Surprised it took them this long to get to it, but I think this makes Elam kind of really good now. I think it could be a viable, I guess, option. Maybe not for extra maps, but you know, little stuff kind of works in there anyway, so I guess that's to be expected. Anyways, let's start knocking stuff back. So let's get some general support. Let's get a MOAB press. I think I'll get like 2. Get 1 pierce and then 1 attack speed. And it's just kind of spamming 3 and 4. So if we just get out of Elam's range, we can easily beat everything. So ZMGs are basically no issue with this strategy. DT should be no issue. Yep. Didn't even need absolute zero there, but I used it just in case. This round might actually be a difficult round just because there's a lot of SRAMs this round. And our ceramic defense isn't really looking too good. But it seems to be holding off just fine, so I guess not too bad. This is a bit of an interesting round. There's a lot of F MOABs here. And we're kind of getting overwhelmed as Elim's targeting the ZMGs, which I guess is what we'd want anyways. It seems that we're able to hold him off just fine. DT should again be no issue. I think they have, what, 700 HP, so it's really just like kind of 7 shots with Elim and they're gone. 94 is a mini 98, so I guess we can see how we are for this round. Shouldn't be anything too bad, honestly. As our stalling is really good, so we can just nuke down all ZMGs and we can take care of BFBs just fine. Yeah, things aren't even getting in range of Elim until everything starts popping. And while we're at it, we could always get primary expertise just to reduce cooldowns even further. And we have extra money, so why not? Of course, primary expertise is really strong, especially compared with like alt buff and stuff, but yeah, I guess we can see Elim do some magic this round. If I even have to do anything. And it seems that I do, as we are falling behind. I don't know if I would have died there without using abilities, but better safe than sorry. I messed up timing there on the fortified TMG. I guess we'll just wait till it's like almost about to break. Which is taking a bit of a long time. Guess the bad thing about stalling strategies is this ends up happening. And I missed it. Alright, here comes the most exciting round of the whole entire run. 98. 98 should be fine if we just kind of pop BFBs kind of slowly. And then ZMGs are going to be no issue. And we can deal with fortified just fine. Pretty simple and trivial round if I do say so myself. Bomb got 1 million pops. Nice. Village is kind of catching up. Bomb kind of just fell off. No surprise there. If I even want even faster cooldowns, I could have gotten Energizer, but I think Energizer was a bit excessive. But I think I'll get it just because, just for the lols. You have a really fast Elim cooldown. And so I'm not worried about round 100, as this should be a pretty easy round. And so yeah, that's that. New bomb changes are pretty good. Having it be a mini first strike is not too bad. And I think Elim could honestly be better than first strike just because, well, does more base damage and is useful for more than one round. Of course, you know, if your strategy kind of struggles against bad damage, I don't think it'd be wise to go for a MOAB Eliminator versus a first strike. But I mean, I guess if you're already going for MOAB Elim, you know, pretty good. Or I guess you could just use assassins, but anyways, I digress. So yeah, that was that. You know, if you enjoyed the video, you know, like, comment, subscribe, join Discord. The link is down below. And with that, have a nice day.